There is something about the environment that's just incredibly cool. A lot of what we do as scientists is we're just curious. And so anybody who's a curious person ought to be a scientist, in my opinion. You can think of the world's rivers as Earth's arteries because they're essential to life. I'm Cedric David, and I study the world's rivers. SWOT is a mission that is specifically designed in part to observe rivers, and it's also being designed jointly by NASA and the French Space Agency. I was born in France, but I've lived in the US for 18 years now, and I study rivers. So SWOT is a little bit of a match made in heaven for me. The kind of science that I'm interested in is trying to understand how much water flows down the rivers of the world, and SWOT will be able to make one such measurement for all of the largest rivers of the world. So we'll be able to get a global, unified picture of surface waters from space. This in itself will be a scientific revolution. I think that's going to have a big impact on water management. I like to say that water is my friend. Water is my happy place. I was born with a physical disability that affected both of my legs. Being able to walk now was not a done deal at birth, and it still involves a significant amount of discomfort and is a constant reminder of having been born different. For as long as I can remember, water has been the only place where I felt comfortable, where I felt normal, where I felt like I could do things like everybody else. When I get in the water, it's just like, you're floating. When you're floating, it's just like all the pain goes away. As a kid, my parents would take my brother and I all the time to jump in the Mediterranean. But to this day, we still do it on New Year's Day every year. Planning for future generations requires us understanding how much water we have. And SWOT will be able to provide that global view of the world's fresh waters. And in my opinion, it might very well become the key that unlocks surface water observations around the world and unleashes surface water management. So it might help us make sure that everybody gets access to fresh water. Now more than ever, it's important to recognize that water connects us all, and it might be the one thing that unites us all.